Let's say you quite fancy an Audi A1, but you need the added practicality of some rear doors. Well, I'm afraid you're just going to have to bite the bullet and get a VW Polo instead. Wait a minute. This is the new A1 Sportback, and it has some rear doors. That's because in Audi speak, Sportback doesn't mean extra sportiness, it means extra practicality. As for the boot, well, it's a decent size and there's hardly any lip for you to lift things over. If you need to carry larger items, because when you fold down the rear seats, there's no ridge, you can slide items straight to the back. And if you don't go for a spare wheel, under here, there's some more storage space as well. Here in the front, it's usual A1 fare. Practicality is surprisingly good actually. Got a reasonable glove box, there's somewhere for your wallet down here, and the side door bins are so large they can actually hold a full 2-litre bottle. Equipment's pretty good too. All cars get this nice pop-up screen, and then you can just control the car's functions using this swivel wheel. Now, if you didn't buy sat-nav when you originally purchased the car, you can actually even have it retrofitted, which is nice. As for other options, well, you can get mood lighting, a Bose stereo, and a hard drive for you to upload your music onto. For instance, I've got Biffy Clyro, Beastie Boys. It's not my car. However, I kind of wished it was, because no other car of this size has such a stylish or high quality interior. What's more, you can personalise it with different colours to make your car more individual. One of the things I really like about the A1 is the amount of adjustment you got in the driving position. You can alter the steering wheel for reach and rake, and the driver's seat, I mean, if you want, you can have it really low down if you like to travel about like this, or if you're small, of course, you can jack it all the way up for a great view over other traffic. And that's one of the things about the Sportback model, you see. You get some extra rear quarter lights which help you when you're putting out those tricky filter junctions or when you're manoeuvring about round town. In terms of driving dynamics, the A1 Sportback, surprise, surprise, is just like the normal A1. That means that at speed, it's very, very quiet. It has this solid feeling like a much bigger car, and it handles very well indeed. However, it does have some of the same problems as the normal A1, and that's that if you go for the higher spec cars on big wheels, the ride can be a little bit jarring. This particular car as well is fitted with the 1.6 litre diesel, and it's just a bit rough actually. You've got to go for one of the turbo petrols. And then there's the fact that if you want to armrest, which of course you do, Audi has the audacity to charge you 125 quid for one. And that's pretty much the problem with this car. Once you've fitted all the bits and bobs you want on it, it works out very expensive indeed. However, the biggest problem with the A1 Sportback is that, yes, while it does have some rear doors, space in the back still isn't great, especially not for adults. I mean, look, I'm sitting up straight and my head is touching the roof. Also, this middle seat, it's pretty much useless. A VW Polo, on which this car is based actually, is way better for carrying rear passengers. And that pretty much sums up the Audi A1 Sportback, because, well, it's not perfect if you want the most desirable and upmarket small car that also has rear doors. And this is it.